Tesla has gone the hell off today, and it right now is actually above the $630 resistance that we had talked about. There's several crucial areas on Tesla's chart that we said, hey, watch for these areas. If it gets rejected, it could get frustrating. If it breaks through, we should see some really nice movement. And really, you know, looking at Tesla, the areas on the chart just don't lie. They don't. You look at this, we talked about this 610 area. Look, remember how many times this came up here and got rejected? Broke through that, and over the last couple of days, consolidated a little bit above that 200-day moving average. This is a daily chart. And then, you know, we said, hey, 630 is going to be the next area that could be a trouble spot for Tesla. Sure enough, it was. You can see here back in, you know, late May, it was struggling there, and it almost kind of tried to test it again early June, and then, you know, made another couple more attempts, finally broke out of that today. Why? Why is Tesla moving today? Well, in fact, all of the automakers are moving today because there's sentiment out there that the chip shortage, at least the worst of it, is behind us. Right now, I'm looking at GM, it's up 2%. Looking at Ford, it's up 4%. Tesla is up 5 1/3. So Tesla is the big winner today, but nevertheless, all of the major automakers are moving, and this is one of the biggest reasons as to why. The chip shortage is finally starting to move away, and we're talking about the chip. We've been talking about chip shortage and really how it relates to supply chain issues, and I think this is good for the economy overall. I think this is one of the first, I wouldn't say one of the first, but a crucial step in the right direction of things kind of getting back to normal as far as pent-up demand and supply catching up with that demand. You know, we're starting to see some crazy numbers from used cars in that we're seeing the prices of used cars be even higher than what they were when they sold for retail brand new. Isn't that crazy? I just bought a brand new Jeep Gladiator about 6 months ago, and I could literally walk back into the dealership and trade it in almost for what I bought it for. I'm not going to do that because I absolutely love that truck. Highly recommend it. But it's crazy. But I think we're going to start to see, I think this is the peak for used cars. It seems that way. Could be the peak for used cars as we're starting to see the chip shortage issue start to no longer be an issue. We're just getting to this point. So don't want anybody to get their, you know, get crazy on this, but that's why we're seeing Tesla move today, and it may continue to move. You know, Elon Musk has talked about how Tesla has been, the demand for the Model Y in particular is astronomical. And, you know, we know how Elon likes to blow himself up a little bit, right? But he follows through with everything that he says. And he said in the last quarterly report that the Model Y will be the #1 car sold in the world by next year. Can that happen? Can the Model Y sell more vehicles than the F-150? I don't know. Definitely would love to hear from you guys, though. So leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. But, man, it would be interesting if this chip shortage issue no longer is an issue and everything's back to normal as far as supply and demand is concerned, especially for the automotive sector. Could Ford and GM be in trouble? Not that they weren't already, but you know, this chip shortage has given them some time to kind of catch up on technology and that sort of thing. And again, I'm not saying that GM and Ford are going to catch up to Tesla. By no means am I saying that. But this has given them some time to at least close the gap a little. And you know, GM, Ford, they're not going anywhere. They're not. You know, could Tesla be the #1 EV maker and Ford and GM stay around still? Absolutely. Tesla's not putting them out of business. It's not happening. But Tesla is going to take up the majority of the market share. I do believe that will happen, and it is happening. So, good stuff for Tesla, man. I mean, good job for a lot of you guys who are sticking in with the company and the stock. You know, I ended up taking, or I didn't take it, but I sold this one at 700. Still haven't gotten back in, but today it looks great. The trend looks great from this 546 low. And so if this does give me another opportunity around 630, I may actually end up getting back into Tesla on any kind of pullback. So you guys know me. I don't chase boners, right? I don't chase the boner candles. I'll wait for some pullback. If it doesn't, you know, missed opportunity, and it happens. Here's the thing. It goes, there's always something else to trade.